Abraham was 100 years old when his son Isaac was born to him. Isaac grew, and on the day of the child's weaning, Abraham held a great feast. Sarah noticed the son whom Hagar the Egyptian had borne to Abraham, playing with her son Isaac. So she demanded of Abraham, "Drive out that slave and her son. No son of that slave is going to share the inheritance with my son Isaac." Abraham was greatly distressed, especially on account of his son Ishmael. But God said to Abraham, "Do not be distressed about the boy, or about your slave woman. Heed the demands of Sarah, no matter what she is asking of you. For it is through Isaac that descendants shall bear your name. As for the son of the slave woman, I will make a great nation of him also, since he too is your offspring." Early the next morning, Abraham got some bread and a skin of water, and gave them to Hagar. Then, placing the child on her back, he sent her away. As she roamed aimlessly in the wilderness of Beersheba, the water in the skin was used up. So she put the child down under a shrub, and then went and sat down opposite him, about a bowshot away. For she said to herself, "Let me not watch to see the child die." As she sat opposite Ishmael, he began to cry. God heard the boy's cry, and God's messenger called to Hagar from heaven. "What is the matter, Hagar? Don't be afraid. God has heard the boy's cry in this plight of his. Arise, lift up the boy and hold him by the hand, for I will make of him a great nation." Then God opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water. She went and filled the skin with water, and then let the boy drink. God was with the boy as he grew up. Responsorial Psalm. The Lord hears the cry of the poor, when the poor one called out. The Lord heard, and from all his distress he saved him. The angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him, and delivers them. The Lord hears the cry of the poor. Fear the Lord, you his holy ones, for naught is lacking to those who fear him. The great grow poor and hungry, but those who seek the Lord want for no good thing. The Lord hears the cry of the poor. Come, children, hear me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord. Which of you desires life, and takes delight in prosperous days? The Lord hears the cry of the poor. The Holy Gospel according to Matthew. When Jesus came to the territory of the Gadarenes, 2 demoniacs who were coming from the tombs met him. They were so savage that no one could travel by that road. They cried out, "What have you to do with us, Son of God? Have you come here to torment us before the appointed time?" Some distance away, a herd of many swine was feeding. The demons pleaded with him, "If you drive us out, send us into the herd of swine." And he said to them, "Go then." They came out and entered the swine, and the whole herd rushed down the steep bank into the sea, where they drowned. The swineherds ran away, and when they came to the town they reported everything, including what had happened to the demoniacs. Thereupon the whole town came out to meet Jesus, and when they saw him, they begged him to leave their district. The Gospel of the Lord. Jesus steps into a place marked by fear, darkness, and spiritual oppression and brings undeniable transformation. 2 demon-possessed men, living among the tombs, isolated and terrifying to others, are confronted not with judgment, but with the authority and mercy of the Son of God. The scene is shocking. These men are described as so violent that no one could pass that way. Their lives had been overtaken by evil. They were cast out from society, feared and forgotten. Yet Jesus, fresh from calming the storm on the Sea of Galilee, steps onto this shore not by accident, but with divine purpose. He enters into their chaotic situation deliberately, unafraid and unshaken. This gospel passage reveals a profound truth. There is no place too dark, no soul to last, and no situation too broken for Jesus to enter in and redeem. The demons, recognizing Christ immediately, cry out in fear. "What do you want with us, Son of God?" They know his power. They know their time of terrorizing these men is out. With a single command, Jesus sets the captives free. The evil spirits flee into a herd of pigs, which rush down a steep bank and drown in the waters. This is not just a dramatic story. It is a living picture of what Jesus still does today. He comes to confront and cast out the things that bind us: fear, addiction, shame, bitterness, and despair. He doesn't avoid the mess. He walks directly into it with authority and love. Yet, perhaps the most surprising part of the story is the townspeople's reaction. Instead of rejoicing over the deliverance of these two men, they beg Jesus to leave their region. The cost, the loss of the pigs, was too much for them. They feared the change Jesus brought more than they feared the evil that had plagued their land. Here we see another powerful truth. When Jesus brings transformation, it often disrupts what is comfortable, even if what is comfortable is broken. Sometimes people choose familiar suffering over the unfamiliarity of freedom. This raises a question for each of us. Are we more like the townspeople or the delivered men? Do we invite Jesus to stay and do more, even when his work in our lives demands change? Or do we ask him to leave when his presence begins to challenge our comfort zones? The gospel doesn't shy away from this tension, but it assures us that the freedom Jesus offers is worth everything. So take heart. If you are in a place that feels like a tomb, isolated, tormented, forgotten, know this: Jesus comes for you. He crosses seas for you. He stands against darkness for you, and when he speaks, every chain must break. For those watching from a distance, let this story be a reminder. Don't fear the transformation that Jesus brings. Celebrate the restoration. Rejoice in the lives that are made whole. Sometimes, the greatest miracles happen just outside our comfort zones. Let us not send Jesus away when he begins to stir things up. Let us welcome his presence, his authority, and his love, even when it comes with a cost. Because in his presence, what is lost can be restored, what is broken can be mended, and what is bound can be set free. Today, may we make room for Jesus, not just in the peaceful places, but especially in the places of pain and chaos. Like the men once bound, may we walk forward in freedom, bearing witness to the one who came, who saw, and who conquered.